Mr. Zainal Sapari.
Question 17, please, Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, over the past 2 years, MOM has received about 500 complaints against employers for not issuing itemized payslips. Through proactive inspections on employers, another 1,200 employers were formally informed to rectify their practices. Employers were given sufficient time to prepare with ample access to solutions and resources to comply. When the requirement was introduced, MOM worked with tripartite partners and industry associations such as the NTUC UCare Centre, USME, Federations of Merchants Associations of Singapore, and the Association of Small and Medium Enterprises to increase awareness and solutions. Guidebooks on complying with the requirements and templates for the payslips have been distributed to about 180,000 employers so far. In fact, these templates can be downloaded from the MOM website in 4 vernacular languages. Small and medium enterprises can also tap on the HR shared services providers, such as those appointed under Enterprise Singapore's HR shared services scheme, to help them to be in full compliance of the law. Thank you.
Mr. Zainal Sapari.
Mr. Speaker, I have 3 supplementary questions for MOS. First, what were some of the main reasons cited by the employers for not issuing the payslip? Second, would MOM expect these errant employers to issue backdated payslips to the workers to ensure they were properly remunerated? And third, does MOM knows what proportion of employers have adopted the issuance of itemized payslips today? Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I thank the member for his 3 supplementary questions. On the first one, one of the most common reasons given to us in terms of those who are found to have contravened the regulations are that they had a lack of resources or expertise on the ground to implement itemized payslips. So MOM has continued to educate, and put in more effort into education to help employers, especially our small and medium enterprises, to comply with the requirement. And we've also worked with the likes of SNEF, Singapore Business Federation, ASME, TAFEP, and others, which include seminars and workshops to educate them on the requirement and provide, as I mentioned earlier, blank payslip templates that they can use and download quite easily. So in addition, ESG, or Enterprise Singapore, has also appointed a pool of service providers that can help provide outsourcing of data processing and HR data administration. And the aim is to help SMEs comply with the law as well. So that's the first question. Second one, with regard to whether MOM requires back printing of payslips. At this point, we don't have that requirement. But MOM does get into details in an event of a dispute in terms of asking the employer to provide various information such as past payslips, past payments, as well as other information such as timesheets, logged medical leaves, and other benefits that the employee may require. So we don't make them print out and backdate the payslips, but in the event that it's required, I think the employee can ask the employer or come to MOM or TADM for mediation if need be. On the last item, proportion of employers who issue itemized payslips, based on MOM's survey, I think since its inception in 2016, today the vast majority, or 95% of private establishments provide itemized payslips to the employees in 2017. And the survey was done for private establishments with at least 25 employees, so it's quite substantial. So we've seen 95% come on board. But we also recognize that there's some non-compliance with the last 5%. So this is where MOM will continue to reinforce the requirement in our communication to employers through various channels, including proactive inspections as part of our Work Right initiative. But going forward, we will also strengthen our enforcement against establishments that fail to issue itemized payslips. So these establishments will be required to attend corrective clinics, which will be conducted by TAFEP and the tripartite partners as well. Establishments which persistently fail to rectify their practices will be issued with relevant penalties. Thank you.